What's up guys, Wild and Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Bulkhead, Voyager class. Pretty cool. Take a look in the back. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, here's Bulkhead in vehicle mode. So as you can see on top, this is weapons. This is like a battering ram or a gun, and this is his powerizer, which is his wrecking ball, which is pretty nice. You pull this back, lights go on and the ball spins. Probably one of the best powerizing weapons out of all the Voyagers so far. I like it a lot. You can take it off really easily, and you have the car right now, which is pretty nice. They did a really good job. I feel like I never got the first edition one, but I feel like this is a pretty good substitute, and it looks pretty good. Let's get a close up. So everything looks pretty nice to me. Let's take a look at the back. Rolls really nicely. A little bit kibble underneath, but it's pretty understandable because he has such big limbs and everything like that. But yeah, overall, no complaints on the vehicle mode at all. Let's get into some size comparisons. Here's Optimus in the back right here. Then we got Ratchet, Wheeljack, Bumblebee, and we got a little RC at the end. So it's pretty good scale. He could be a little bit too big, or maybe not. Up to you, but I like how this all looks, so pretty good job. Alright guys, now getting into the transformation. Like always, you can fast forward if you want to, but I do it pretty unorthodox. So first off, what I like to do is just let me zoom in a little bit. What I like to do first is bring up these tabs, and you gotta watch out because they're pretty loose. They might snap off pretty easily. You could just put it back on, but then it could get kind of annoying. After that, I like to attach that, bring down the arms, and then bring down the legs a little bit like that. Alright, just straighten that out, and then now I have to zoom out. Alright, after that, what I like to do is the front doors first will pop out. Just gonna hook it a little bit and bring it forward just like that for now, and then work on the legs. You swing the legs forward, just like this. Then you kind of want to go to the back, unhook the feet, bring them down, and then you want to rotate these two panels forward until it snaps into the feet in the bottom. And you can see in the bottom here, the green little tabs go into the grooves of the feet, so you know it's in place. Alright. After that, you want to, like I said, it falls off pretty easily. Let's stick that back on. All you want to do first, you get the back windows. Kind of want to fold them forward. You want to flip them. Same thing on the other side. And then you take the arms, bring them forward, and just try to straighten them out while you're at it. And then last, pop up the head. You got Bulkhead, and in the back over here, this little groove goes into the back over here, so you just want to angle it in, and it snaps right in. There you go. Straighten up the arms. These panels fold open like that, so you kind of put it over shoulder pads, kind of like. Do whatever you want with the back panels, flip them back, forward. But overall, that's about it. And you got Bulkhead. Alright guys, here is Bulkhead in robot mode. As you can see, he has his powerizers, weapons. Like I said, he had the battering ram. I guess you could say it's a gun. Call it whatever you want. Over here is his powerizer. just like that. I think it would be pretty cool if you could find a way to lock it, which you can't though, so you can always have it out. But overall, it's still pretty cool. You can take off the guns, you can switch them around if you want. You can actually put this in the back too. It has a little hole right there. And you could actually move it. You can leave it like that, it's pretty cool. Or you could actually pull it up and just do that if you want. But overall, it's pretty cool weapons. Let's take that off for now. Let's take a look at him in robot mode. Looks pretty good. I don't have the first edition to judge anything on, like I said, but overall, I think it's a pretty good figure. Let's take a quick look at him. Something pretty cool, his mouth and his headpiece are two different pieces, so you could actually kind of move it around like that. I don't know if you want him to talk or something like that, but it's a feature there. His panels, like I said, you can move any way you want. I like this, push them out like that. His front doors, you know, you can do whatever you want also, but overall it's still a pretty cool looking figure. Articulation is still pretty good too. Ball jointed shoulders, bicep, elbow, wrist joints goes left and right like that. He has a wrist joint also over here. Ball jointed head, nothing in the body. The legs, ball jointed hips, thigh, knee, nothing on the toes though. But you can still, like always, get them in pretty good pretty good poses, I guess. It kind of reminds me of the animated one, the legs, but a little more freedom, I guess. I'll show you that in a bit, but still pretty cool though. There isn't a lot of back cable on him, as you can see right here. It's pretty flush, and whatever you want to do with the wings in the back, it's up to you. But I like doing that. But here's a size comparison with the animated bulkhead, just for the hell of it. Yeah, so you can see what he's basically made it from after, and come a long way, it looks like. Here's a size comparison with Megatron. A couple times on the show, I think once or twice, they actually butted heads, traded some blows, and I thought it was pretty cool to have them next to each other right now to see the size comparisons. I do believe Bulkhead can match him in strength, but probably not in speed and fighting ability probably, but still pretty cool. Alright guys, here's the Wreckers, Bulkhead with Wheeljack. Finally happy to have them next to each other. It looks pretty cool. Definitely something everyone wants to have on their shelf, and pretty cool. And here's the last size comparison with the rest of the team. I think it looks pretty good. You know, Bulkhead is the second biggest on the team. He looks pretty good next to Optimus. Not too imposing, but you know, he's actually bigger than Optimus, but not taller basically. And I think everyone else looks pretty good too. Alright guys, so overall Bulkhead's a really nice looking figure. If you don't have the FE, or you do, I think you should still pick this up. Definitely by himself is a pretty cool looking figure. I like all the panels and everything like that. The ones in the front over here, the shoulder pads. I like this one too, where you can either push it up or leave it down, up to you guys. But I like how it doesn't, either way, it doesn't restrict the legs at all. The leg articulation is really nice. I like how it's longer and you have more movement compared to the animated version actually, so definitely really cool. Also like how in the back he can store his gun. I actually took his power riser and I permanently locked it in because I like having the wrecking ball out. I think it looks a lot better for display purposes, and yeah, definitely, you know, instead of having it all folded up and stuff like that, so that's a big plus for me. Remember, he has the mouth gimmick too. Overall, it's a pretty good figure though. You know, he feels really solid. I like it. In robot mode, nothing's feels like it's gonna come off or unfold. The plastic's really nice. The only con I would have is probably the vehicle mode. I didn't like how I felt like all the panels, you know, you have it sitting there, but you move it a little bit, something might pop off, something might not clip in all the way, but you know, I don't really care for the vehicle mode. The robot mode is what I really care about, and I think it looks really good. So that's about it guys, so thank you for watching my review, and like always, check out my other Prime videos in my channel, and thank you for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and peace!